Yo, what's up guys? It's the Black from the Sabah Cartel. We're back with another Titanfall 2 tech test video. I'm going to be reviewing the first weekend on the Titanfall 2 tech test, and I'm mainly going to be talking about things that actually need to change hopefully before weekend 2 or hopefully by the end of the game. One of the most important things, alright, in a shooter game, it's, obviously having a good time, having fun. I understand that, this was the tech test for Titanfall 2, but the matchmaking in this game was garbage. It was terrible. I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying that to be, like, brutally honest, because I want this game to succeed. Sometimes I would get into a game mode of bounty hunts, and it would be 2 versus 5 for the entire match. Or sometimes I would be playing amped hardpoint, my team would start winning, and then the enemy team would leave, and I mean, like 4 people in the enemy team would leave, and then bam, it would be 6 versus 2. The matchmaking is something that needs to be great. The only shooter game, in my opinion, that has perfect matchmaking is Overwatch, because as soon as someone leaves, bam, someone joins instantly. This is also a huge problem with Black Ops 3. People leave games, and then it takes like 2 minutes to get someone into a game. And another reason why this is like very, very important and why Respawn needs to fix this, it's because usually if okay, let's say that I'm in a game and it's me versus 6 people, right? And then 4 minutes pass, and then I get 5 people into my lobby. So now it's 6v6 again. But the reality is that since it took 4 minutes for my team to actually get its players back, now we're losing big time, which means most of the players that join are actually going to leave, because no one wants to join a game that's pretty much in process and the enemy team is winning by a lot. So the matchmaking needs to improve big time, okay? Right here in my notes, this was mainly within a couple of hours of gameplay, keep in mind, but I wrote that it takes too long to get the Titan and amped hardpoint, and they fixed that already, so, good on Respawn for that. Right here I also put that Titans don't last long, and every time you get in a one-on-one gunfight with a Titan, pretty much chances are that the next time you get in a fight, you're gonna get destroyed. I think Titans should have regenerating shields, okay? Not like regenerating health, but like regenerating shields, like the thing on top. And if they take out your battery, you just lose the regenerating shields. And also, I really like the system. Okay, so quite honestly, the Titans can last long, okay? The reason why Titans don't last long is because people don't know how to play with them, okay? Like, the more I played the game, the more I realized that, the Titans do last long, and the Titans are good if you know how to use them, okay? So, quite honestly, Respawn doesn't need to do anything to the Titans, because the Titans are pretty much just perfect right now, in my opinion. But yeah, one thing that I would like to change is regenerating shields, at least, okay? And also, I love the battery picking up system. So if you guys don't know what that is, if your Titan gets his battery stolen, you can pretty much pick it back up and, just get extra armor. Or if your Titan gets health taken away and you see a battery on the ground, you can pick up the battery on the ground, and then you can regenerate the health of your Titan. That is perfect, okay? So I really don't like the level up system in the weapons, and this is just personal preference. Respawn is probably not going to do anything about this, but I still want to say it either way. I want Titanfall 2 to be like Modern Warfare 2. Okay, I want to get 10 kills for the red dot sight. I want to get 20 kills with the ACOG sight so I can unlock the thermal sight. I want progression, okay? And leveling up the weapon, in my opinion, it's not progression, okay? I actually easily got the R201, I believe, to like level 31, maybe, in the Titanfall 2 tech test, 31, 29, somewhere around there. I don't like the level up system. I never really liked it. Also, this whole currency thingy that they got going on, I don't like it. I think it's yelling microtransactions and pay to win, and pretty much pay so you can get the good weapons early. I really don't like that. I don't want that to be in Titanfall 2. I also don't want to use this currency to pretty much pay for like attachments. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to pay for attachments. I don't want to get the attachments faster. I want to work for my attachments, okay? Let me see. Oh yeah, another change that I put in my notes is more players in amped hardpoint, okay? So amped hardpoint, very, very good game mode, but sometimes in maps like Homestead, for example, it would take like 2 minutes to actually find someone. Sometimes I would actually wonder if there were still people in the lobby because I couldn't find anyone, right? But yeah, amped hardpoint, it would be great if it would be 8 versus 8. I feel like that would be great. And you know what, weekend 2's coming up, so why not make amped hardpoint 8v8, just to give it a shot. Hopefully they do that. The car SMG, I played with it a lot. Quite honestly, pretty okay at close range, but at medium range, it kind of starts falling off. I feel like it should get a small damage buff at medium ranges, okay? Because I feel like at medium ranges, it just does not perform well. And an SMG is supposed to perform well pretty much it's supposed to perform perfectly at close range, and at medium range it should perform kind of like in the middle, right? But the car is not really performing in the middle. So definitely buff the car a little bit. Another thing they can do, instead of what's this thing called, buffing the damage, they could just make the recoil better, okay? And this is a game that's very fast paced. This is a game that, it's pretty much all over the place, Titans and people going all over the place. So I'm pretty sure it's okay if, what's this thing called, if weapons don't really have like a lot of recoil. You guys know what I mean. Let me see. Okay, so let's talk about the escaping the gunship. Okay, so one of the things that I didn't really like is that if you lose the match, the jump ship comes in. Obviously, that's great and all, but then I was so sad that I got killed there, because I was like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna get this battery, I'm gonna put it back in my Titan, I'm gonna regenerate its health. Nope, didn't happen. But anyways, if you lose the match, obviously the gunship comes in. You should be able to double jump and then get inside the jump ship, right? Because sometimes I would be like close to the gunship, right? Or I would be like literally on top of the gunship, and I would pretty much die trying to get inside of the gunship, just because I had to climb a wall, or I had to be on higher surface, or I had to have the grapple to actually reach where I wanted to go. So yeah, when it comes down to the gunship, yeah, double jump and you should be able to get into the gunship. The time to kill in this game, it's very, very quickly. The person that shoots first, it's the person that wins the gunfight. I don't really think that's fair. I don't really think that is the best thing Respawn can do. They should decrease the damage of the weapons or increase the time to kill. I say just decrease the damage of the weapons. The snipers, there was no aim assist, and at the same time there was aim assist. I don't really know. The Crabbler was very inconsistent. Sometimes I wouldn't even be in the sights of the person, and I would still get the kill. And sometimes I would be shooting the person straight in the chest, and I wouldn't get the kill. Like, I wouldn't even get a hit marker. Okay, the Take Two, I'm talking about the sniper, the Take Two sniper. I played with it for a couple of games. The speed in which the projectile travels in the Take Two, I believe, needs to be increased. Not the rate of fire, but mainly like the speed, as in like when you release the bullet seems to travel faster. I don't know, that's just a thought, a recommendation that I want to just put out there, because I feel like the Take Two, when it comes down to long ranges, it doesn't really perform that well, and you can get outgunned by another sniper. And in a way, snipers should be evenly matched, but like I said, in a way, not fully. Another thing that I want to talk about, what's this weapon called? Okay, the Spitfire. Okay, it's a light machine gun. Light machine guns should be good at long ranges. I feel like the Spitfire had pretty much too much recoil. Okay, it shouldn't have that much recoil, specifically at the longer ranges. The R201 was the best weapon in the entire tech test. All right, and I hope they do nerf it a little bit in the weekend 2 of the tech test. But yeah, the R201 pretty good. Okay, pretty much it couldn't compete with the other weapons. Okay, when it comes down to the direct fire LMG, the L-Star, pretty good. Not too bad, not too good. Oh, and last but not least, the hip fire in this game, with pretty much any weapon except snipers, of course. I mean, sometimes with a Take Two, I was able to get no scopes with it. But the hip fire in this game, it's way too good. You can literally kill someone at long range and medium range by only shooting at them. Okay, which is a huge problem, of course, because yeah, that's what aiming down sight is for. Like, why would I aim down sight when I can shoot from the hip? That doesn't make sense. You should aim down sight to be more accurate. You shouldn't be accurate by aiming down sight pretty much from a long range. That's pretty much it though, guys. Those are my thoughts on the Titanfall 2 tech test weekend 1. Those are things that need to change. When weekend 2 ends, I'm going to make an updated list on the things that need to change for Titanfall 2, the full game. I hope Respawn checks out this video. If you guys can tweet it to them, that would be great. Also, I would really appreciate it if you guys would drop the video a like. For more Titanfall 2 content, feel free to subscribe to join the Salvaje Cartel. I will have a ton of Titanfall 2 content coming into the channel. I will be reviewing the weapons that we got on the tech test. All of that good stuff, guys. I played with every single weapon in the tech test, and I will continue to play with, every single weapon in the tech test in weekend 2 and all that stuff. So yeah, a ton of Titanfall 2 content coming up. Guys, tweet this video at Respawn, please, if you agree with any of my changes. I'm also going to tag them in the video, so drop the video a like, and, like that they see it on Twitter. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope these changes made sense for you guys, and I hope these changes made sense for Respawn too. Peace out. Thank you very much for watching.